In Russia, I am told, a suit of clothes cost approximately $200, which is equal to an average man's monthly wage. So it is only the rich who can buy these suits. In reality, there is very little difference between Russia and the United States, with the exception of the word freedom. It seems to me that one is taking away the wealth from some hands and placing it in the hands of others, and a destroying of a free society. Can we here this morning imagine a situation where you are not able to express yourself? No griping or complaining? I don't think any of us could survive that. I know it would be very difficult for my wife. The New Testament teaches that Jesus Christ brings freedom. Theologically, it means freedom from the law and from spiritual death. However, it also means, I believe, in a broader sense, freedom in conscience before God. That no one is to constrain or dictate the actions of our conscience. To be free in Christ is also to be controlled by Christ. And to be controlled by Christ is to be controlled by love. And one of the greatest problems in our country today is that many people want to reap the benefit of Christ, but not the responsibility. And that does not go. There are many people who want to reap the benefits that this great country affords us, but not the responsibility. And that will never go. Never. This love is not the love of the world. It is a love that is only known by becoming spiritually born again, or having a heart regeneration. Then this love, which comes from Christ, as we read in the Bible, will produce no evil to our neighbor. Now, we cannot abort that or opt it in any way. Love, biblical love, carries or promotes no evil to our neighbor. And I want to suggest to all of us this morning that the only way to correct the evil is to start right here with me and with you. It starts with an individual. One will not destroy nor burn down anything, because one will no longer have an unfulfilled need, which is expressed by destroying others. This love will leave one free before God and man. The Bible offers freedom in Christ. It spells out how one can obtain this freedom. Communism or socialism is one of the world religions, offers nothing but restriction and slavery and the loss of freedom to think. In the great country to the north, when this country allowed the students to go to Cuba, that was our greatest advertisement for the freedom of this country. We shall never live to see the day, I suggest, when the communistic countries will allow a boatload of their students to come and help this great country in its capitalistic system. From what other country is this allowed? The goal of the Citadel mission is to reach the professional and intellectual with the message of the Bible. For while he has a superb knowledge, yet not having knowledge of God, he is totally incapable of doing anything correctly in God's sight. The world headlines are proof of man's wisdom or lack of wisdom, which to date has been without the God of the Bible. The strife in this great country of ours is living proof that in spite of man's great knowledge, he is woefully ignorant. Because these men, the intellectual, the professional, and the affluent, are so great and talented, I suggest they deserve the opportunity to know the truth of the Bible so as to make an intelligence acceptance or rejection. Christianity has not acted justly to these men, for it has failed to present the message of the Bible to these people who are so influential in this country. Intellectualism apart from God will only produce more chaos. For it is not by intellectualism that one approaches God. If the communistic world has seen fit to capture and control America through the minds of the intellectuals, then the least we can do is to try to recapture those splendid minds. In this, and this only, will we be able to preserve our great country and the burden and the freedom it has offered to its people throughout the years. I know I'm a foreigner. It will also correct the wrongs and the abuse of this freedom. In the past 200 years, the main factor is that the people have not experienced the regenerating power of Jesus Christ, and we have just had a form of religion. In John 3:32 we read this, "And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free." The word truth there is referring to Christ. So we could read it, "And ye shall know the Christ, and Christ shall make you free." As true Christians, as true biblical Christians, we would make better Americans. The Bible tells us to obey the laws of the land. The Bible never exhorts any true believer to revolt or rise up against its country. Contrarily so, it entices a true believer to give up his life for the cause of Jesus Christ. That's the challenge this morning. Thank you.